So, what does it really take to build an institution that can police our digital world? Today, we're diving into a pretty stark cautionary tale out of Pakistan. It's the story of a brand new agency, one that was created to be a digital guardian, and how it all came crashing down in less than a year. It's a fascinating look at how high hopes can collide with the harsh reality of corruption.
All right, look at this number, 15 million rupees. Just let that sink in for a second. In the fight against cybercrime, what do you think a number like this could be? Maybe the budget for a new task force? A huge fine against some criminal group? Well, the truth is a whole lot worse.
That's right. 15 million rupees was the alleged bribe being paid out every single month to the very officers who were supposed to be protecting people from digital scams. This is the story of how corruption festered right at the heart of Pakistan's newest cybercrime fighting agency.
So the big question is, how did we even get here? I mean, how does a brand new agency, one with such a critical job, get caught up in a scandal that just completely betrays its entire purpose right from the get-go?
This is really the core of what we're trying to figure out today. And to find the answer, we have to rewind. We've got to go back to the beginning to really understand what this agency was supposed to be.
Okay, let's go back to the beginning. The stage was set for a whole new chapter in Pakistan's fight against cybercrime. There was a lot of hope and a lot of money riding on this new organization. It was designed to be a modern solution for a very modern problem.
It was called the National Cybercrime Investigation Agency, or the NCCIA for short. The whole idea was to create this specialized, high-tech force that would take over from the old cybercrime wing of the Federal Investigation Agency, the FIA. You know, a more focused, more effective shield against all the threats out there online.
And things moved really fast. The plan gets announced in December 2023. By May 3rd of the next year, boom, the NCCIA is official. The old wing of the FIA is completely absorbed into this new agency. It was supposed to be a fresh start.
And here's its official mission statement: to safeguard the digital rights of people and counter propaganda. I mean, it sounds great, right? A noble and incredibly important goal. This was their public promise, and it's what makes what happened next so shocking.
And you know, for a while, it actually looked like the NCIA was crushing it. They really hit the ground running. In just their first few months, they pulled off some major, high-profile busts that seemed to justify all that hope and investment. Just look at this streak of wins. In June 2025, they're going after illegal mobile device tampering. That same month, they bust a massive 20 billion rupee online fraud operation. And then in July, they take down this huge international syndicate. Things were looking good. And that raid in Faisalabad, it just shows the scale they were working on. I mean, they arrested 149 people from all over the world: Pakistan, China, Nigeria, the Philippines. These guys were running the whole gamut: hacking, Ponzi schemes, you name it. For a minute there, the NCIA really looked like a success story.
But, and you knew there was a but coming, while all these wins were making headlines, something else was going on behind the scenes. The very foundation of this new agency was, well, rotting from the inside out.
By November 2025, the whole ugly picture came to light. 13 officers were accused of taking that 15 million rupees every single month. And who were they taking it from? Illegal call centers. Basically, they were getting paid to look the other way. We're talking about a total of 120 million rupees in bribes, and somehow it gets even worse. The investigation also uncovered allegations that foreign workers were being illegally detained, tortured, and even held for ransom.
And here's the crucial part. This wasn't just a couple of bad apples. The investigation pointed to a systemic, organized bribery network. And it was apparently running from September 2024 to April 2025. I mean, it basically started almost as soon as the agency itself was born.
So obviously, a scandal of this magnitude is going to have some serious consequences. It shook the organization to its very core and left its entire future hanging in the balance. The first big change happened right at the top. As the scandal got wider, the Director General, Waqar Uddin Syed, was replaced on October 28th. A new DG, Syed Khurram Ali, was brought in to try and manage the crisis and, well, save what was left of the agency's reputation. But what makes this story even wilder is that people saw potential problems from day one. I'm not kidding. Just 2 days after the NCIA was even formed, a major newspaper, Dawn, published an editorial basically saying, hey, are we sure all this power won't be used to crack down on activists and journalists?
The concerns were there from the very beginning.
So you have this agency that was born with some people already worried about it having too much power, and then it just implodes with this massive internal corruption scandal. The damage to the NCCIA's reputation is severe, maybe even irreversible. It just makes you wonder if it can ever actually fulfill its original mission.
And that really brings us to the biggest question of all, doesn't it? This whole story really boils down to one critical thing. Can any organization truly police the huge, complicated digital world if it can't even police itself? And that's a challenge that goes way beyond Pakistan. It's something every single country is grappling with in this digital age.